Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, it don't work without you guys, man. I'm gonna be on the road quite a bit today. You know, it's the holidays. Gonna be running around doing this, that, and the other. I just had a statistic that just blew my mind. I know a lot of you people don't believe in statistics and things like that, and they're not the be-all and end-all of everything, but they can kind of give you an idea of what's going on. You know, one of the things that I've said, you need to make changes for change's sake, because when you do the same thing over and over again, and people figure out how to stop stuff, okay? And this statistic right here just literally blows my mind away when I hear it, because teams figure you out. Here's the thing. You may do something this year that is just great. Just seems unstoppable. But all offseason, you've got coaching staffs. Their job is to find weaknesses and tendencies on what you're doing, so that way they can learn how to counter it. Now, right now, Baltimore's offense looked unstoppable. But as soon as the season's over, people are going to figure out ways to counter what they're doing. And that's where innovation comes in. And unfortunately for our Cowboys, having this 10-year reign, we have gotten to be predictable. Now, what worked really great last year for the Dallas Cowboys was they had fast defensive linemen. Our pass rush was unbelievable. DeMarcus Lawrence, boom. Dude is doing all kinds of stuff, right? We are getting to the quarterback left and right. Best sack total we've had, I think since DeMarcus Ware was here early in his career. But teams have figured out how to counter it. So this just kind of blows you away. When quarterbacks are under center running against us, quarterback is under center and they run the football, which is typically, you don't pass as often as you do when the quarterback's under center as you do run the football. I mean, that's just kind of common knowledge. So when teams line up with the quarterback under the center, we've actually done really well at stopping the run. We have been 7th in the NFL at stopping the run, only giving up 3.9 yards a carry. That's great. That's great. That means when we're in a run-stopping formation, we're doing great. Now, what worked for us last year, when we knew teams were in a passing formation, we have smallish defensive linemen that are quick, and we do a lot of stunting, meaning that instead of me, I'm, the defensive end, I am going against the tackle, and it's me one-on-one. I might be going inside and taking on, trying to get past the guard, whereas the tackle is going outside and messing with the tackle. We're moving in different directions. We're trying to confuse the linemen. So that way we get an advantage pass rushing. And if you have guys that are smaller and quicker, that works to your advantage. You don't want to have a guy who's, 370 pounds who's trying to stunt. He's just not fast enough to get there. This is a philosophy that we have with Rod Marnelli. And that worked when you had a Warren Sapp guy. But here's the amazing thing. When teams are in shotgun, which typically, more times than not, is a passing formation, meaning that our defense is going to be pass rushing, and they run out of that formation, night and day different. We are 32nd in stopping the run when quarterbacks are in shotgun. 32nd. Giving up 5.2 yards every time to a run. So you go from 7th in stopping the run to 32nd. It's a major difference. And part of that is because teams have studied you. They know that DeMarcus Lawrence and Robert Quinn are going to go way upfield trying to get around the protection to get to you, to swipe the ball away. Or they're going to do a stunt. And if you can counteract the stunt, if you can end up bringing the tight end or bringing the running back in there to seal off, then you're going to have a lane to run. Which is why you've seen so many major plays on the running game for quarterbacks. Well, these quarterbacks are looking good. Teams know that the Cowboys have fast guys, and if you catch them in the stunts, you're going to make a big play. And this is where I talk about you need to make change in philosophies. That you can't be just a straight stunning defense, because teams will figure out how you're going to stunt, and we don't blitz. And so year after year, we're doing the same thing. There's a book out on it that you now have to try and start over and do different things, or else you're going to get the same results. And hence, one of the reasons why you looked at our defense and say, what happened? It's not that the guys forgot how to play. It's that other teams figured out how to counteract you. And this is where innovation and creativity ends up being the difference. I keep telling you, anything in life, be it YouTube, be it your job, be it a corporation, if you have the attitude that we're doing great with what we're doing and you kick back on your laurels, somebody else will figure out how to do what you're doing and do it better, or to stop you. And then you become the dinosaur. You become antiquated and you get left behind. And herein lies the problem for the Dallas Cowboys. We keep doing the same things and teams have figured it out. It's not that the personnel can't do the job. Although D-Law kind of put it out there that, without leadership, you're not working. He tried to clean it up by saying, we lose focus. Whatever it is, it still points back to coaching and doing the same thing. And this is where coaching needs to be where you get an advantage, not when you are making it harder for your team. So, as we get ready for the off season, and I know people are like, well, we still have a chance to make the playoffs. You mean I have to rely on the Giants to go to the playoffs? Alrighty, I'm gonna be on the road for quite a bit, so expect to see some more videos. Hope you guys have a great Christmas, and don't let the Dallas Cowboys be the Grinch that stole your Christmas. I'll see you guys soon.